Yo, what's cracking, everybody? Ron here with Get Phat Food, where we eat like pigs. Just a little bit of class. I always forget to say that. It's my slogan for the channel. Anyways, out here today, hustling again. It is Sunday. It is July 4th, so happy Independence Day to my peeps in the States, in the US of A. Happy birthday, America. And well, not just America, I mean happy birthday, USA. Anyway, can't forget about our Mexican brethren in the south, and you know, our Canadian brethren in the north. So yeah, happy Independence Day. Today I don't really have a goal in mind. I already reached my 750 for the week, and so today is just kind of extra, but I want to see how much I can make, especially on July 4th. I worked Friday and last night, and I gotta tell you, it's a little slow. You know, it's July 4th. People are probably gonna be barbecuing. We got family over from out of town, and it seems like in the city people went out of town, so it's just a little weird. There's a lot of Dashers out. I don't see that many UberEATS people, delivery drivers like me, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get it. You know, yesterday actually was weird. I went ahead and mostly did Doordash last night. UberEATS was giving me, you know, some here and there, but it was mostly Doordash, which is weird. Out of one day out of the week, Doordash hits me with all these good offers, so I do it. So this is a story time one, so it's not so much ride along. It is going to be ride along, but I also want to tell you guys, hold on, let me turn off the car. I don't want to waste my gas. I do want to tell you guys about a couple things. So the first one is a couple things I ran into. Sorry, that was my dash cam. The first one is, last night, one of the issues I came across was, and let me know if you guys have experienced this too. I had a delivery for a customer. I had a stacked order, and the customer asked, he actually called me on my phone through DoorDash, obviously, but he's like, hey, the address I put on there is the wrong address. Can I give you the new address and you can come over here? And I didn't really think too much about it, you know. I was like, just try to make the customer happy. So I was like, yeah, sure, dude. Like, what's the new address? And I'll head over there right now, because I'm actually done with my first delivery on this stacked order. So he's like, okay, so here it is. So I go over there. It is quite a bit further than I thought it would be. Let's just say, here are the numbers. The order was only $6.25, and it was originally only for about 1.5 miles, 2 miles. This guy gave me a new address, which is 2 miles further. So essentially it's 4 miles for still $6.25. You see what I'm getting at here? So my mistake, this is my problem. I messed up. What I did was I delivered to the new address, gave him his order. He said thank you, he was nice, blah blah blah. And then I pressed complete order, which I shouldn't have done. So I called support after I completed the order with the new address, and support told me, okay, so you kind of messed up here. What you should have done is call us before you even give the food to the guy. That's number one. Call them first. And he said, the support agent said, you gotta call us before you even press complete on the order. I mean, if you at least could have done that, we could have done something about it. Maybe charge him more, or adjust your rate a little bit so that, you know, you get compensated for driving a little bit further. But because I did it after, he's like, I I'm sorry, but we can't change it because you already completed it. So he's like, next time, don't complete the order, especially like this, in this situation where it's a new address. It's not the original address. And he's like, if anything, you should have told him, no, this is the address that's listed, so that's where I'm leaving it. I'm sorry, but that's where it has to go. You know? So I messed up on that one. And I did a 4-mile trip for $6.25. That's my bad. But yeah, I've never come across that kind of thing before. Another one, special request from the customer. So this was my last order for the night. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning already. I did a McDonald's order. I was like, let me just do one last one. So I went to McDonald's, picked up the order, on my way to the customer, and it was a good one. It was like $12. It was on UberEATS, $12 for only like 2.5 miles. So I was like, great, awesome. Last one, and the customer calls me, and he's like, I could tell he's a stoner or something. And he's like, hey man, hey, I'm sorry to do this to you, dude, but can you like stop by a gas station and get me like an e-cig? And I was like, okay, that's weird. He's like, I'll pay you, dude. I'll pay you however much it costs. But we just need an e-cig. He said we, so I'm pretty sure he was having a good time with his buddies. But hey, at least he's being responsible, right? Because he's not driving. So anyway, I was like, it's the last order of the night. How, it's just gonna add another, what, 5 minutes to my route for me to stop at a gas station and grab an e-cig. So I was like, okay, fine, dude. Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab one for you. And I was like, is there anything in particular you're looking for? He's like, oh, just anything fruity, man, just whatever. So I was like, okay. So I went to a gas station, just like a Chevron, and I went in there. Lo and behold, it was a much older gentleman helping me at the counter, and he didn't really know what an e-cig was, or electronic cigarette is what I was trying to tell him. So he kept showing me all these packages, and for one thing, they didn't have fruit, so it was just tobacco and mint and like menthol. And then he was showing me all these, and I was like, oh, that's just the cartridge. I need the actual, like, the whole thing, like the stick and the juice and the the pod or whatever it is. So that took a little bit longer than I thought it would. So that was like an extra 10-15 minutes on top of that, right? So the order should have only took 15 minutes total, right? Ended up being around 30 minutes. So I got this guy's McDonald's. I got him a blue cig. Head on over. I call him. I tell him, like, hey, dude, all they had was a blue cig. So I hope that's okay with you. He's like, yeah, sure, that's fine. And I was like, all right, I'm on my way already. So head on over. I go to the address listed in UberEATS. Drop it off. And here again, this is my mistake. I completed the order because it is a leave at door. Okay, it was a leave at door. Take a picture with flash, by the way. Doordash, I'm talking to you. Doordash doesn't have flash on my Android phone, my Android work phone, for night deliveries. So I actually had to buy a flashlight just in case. But yeah, so I do that, and then I was like, I spent my own money to buy this guy an e-cig, right? So I am not leaving until I make sure he gets it. Just, just out of courtesy, like, I think, yeah. So I wait there, and I wait, and I wait. It's been like 5-10 minutes. It's like, what's going on? Where is this guy? See? And I completed the order. So I wasn't sure if I was like, man, how can I contact the customer? Because I don't have his real number, right? It's all through like their little system of numbers. They give you a fake number to go through, and it goes to their real number, right? And I remember that UberEATS has that feature of contact the last customer. So luckily I had that. He was able to call me back, and we were able to connect. And I was like, hey dude, are you coming down to get your food and your e-cig? He's like, where are you, man? I was like, oh, I'm at the address that you, I mean, I know it's an apartment, and you didn't put like an apartment number, so I kind of just put it at the front door of the address. And he's like, oh, but where are you, dude? So I was like, I'm at the address. And it turns out he's actually like, so it's an apartment complex, right? I was on one side, he was on the other side, which is like around the block, because the whole complex takes up like, you know, the block. And I was like, so what's the address you're really at? So he gave me the street name, but he didn't have an apartment number or whatever. He's like, oh, I'm outside, like I'm looking for you, dude. So I guess what I'm guessing is that he doesn't live there. It was probably like his friend's house or something he's hanging out with. In any case, I was like, dude, are you serious? Okay, I will go ahead and head on over to you. Just hang tight, you know. It's just around the block. So he's like, okay, I'm not sure where I'm at, man. Like, I don't know the address, like, but I'm on this corner right here. So I went ahead and drove up to him. So all of this took like an extra 15 minutes. And then he says, oh, thanks, dude. How much was the e-cig? And I was like, oh, it's like 13 bucks. And he was like, here. And he gave me $30 in cash. He actually had, I told him beforehand that it was $13 total. So he actually had $13 in cash plus a 20. And he said, here. And he gave me the 30. And he's like, oh, you know what? Just take all of it. So basically he gave me $33 total cash. So on top of that, I made sure later, but his order did come out to $12, including a $5 tip. So, man, I made quite a bit of money on that. Was it worth it of my time? Just waiting around for him and stuff? I mean, I wasn't really doing like hard work, right? So, cool, you know? And I was actually kind of like, 20 bucks. Are you sure, dude? Like, you could just pay me for the e-cig. He's like, oh no, it's for your time, you know. I know you had to wait and you had to like run around for us. So I was like, great, awesome. So there's a little story time for you. Yeah, so those were two issues that came up last night. And it was slower too, guys. I gotta tell you, there's a lot of trash orders going on this weekend. It is a holiday weekend, and man, I was getting a lot of trash orders. And so I feel like there's a lot of newbies out there who are doing DoorDash and UberEATS, and they're doing all these small orders, like all these $3 orders. Don't do them, man. Don't do the no-tip orders. Just don't, you know. And a little update here, I have been using the Para app, and so far so good. I mean, I don't have to calculate anything. It just pops up, the order pops up, and then like 3 seconds later, the Para app turns on and gives me a notification of how much the actual total is and how much a tip is. And it's been working out great. It'd be working out even better if, you know, if DoorDash gave me better orders, but just for tip transparency. But it has been working well. So it only lasts for, so I do multi-app. I do UberEATS and DoorDash, and it's mostly Uber Eats, in my market at least. And I've noticed, especially the last couple days that I've been using Para, is that it turns off after like an hour of you not getting any trips. And sometimes, I get stacked order from Uber Eats, stacked order from Uber Eats, stacked order from Uber Eats, and this is in a row, right? And it's all Uber Eats, and so, I have to turn it back on and off, so I kind of don't like that. I hope they could just like leave it on and just leave it on. But I understand. So it is kind of like a tracking thing for the system. Anyway, let's get today started. I'm already late. It's already like past 12:30 probably. Let me see. Yeah, it's 12:30. Let's get going. It's getting hot in this car. I'm starting to sweat. I just took a shower, man. Yeah, let's get started, and let's see how much I can make today. Hopefully I can make quite a bit. Today is extra, but I do want to make, if I can make 200 bucks, that'd be great. I don't want to stay out too late, but hey, if I got to do a 12-hour shift to hit whatever, then I will. So let's get today started. Cool. Hey guys, so now I'm at location, and let me just turn on the apps here and see if we get anything good. Just want to remind you guys before I do that is, hey, I'm almost at my 100 subscriber little goal. It's better to have little goals, and I mean, it's good to have big goals and then work your way up, but with little goals. But I'm almost at 100 subscribers, so if you guys like this kind of content, consider subscribing, smashing the like button, please. That would be great. So let's turn on the apps here. I'm starting late, man, so I don't know if I'm gonna get anything good. But let's do Uber. I've been making a lot of money with Uber, man. They keep me on my toes. Oh, so a little bit more story time. This is the third story. Yesterday, it was all yesterday, but yesterday I tried multi-apping, like real multi-apping. So what is multi-apping? It's just you using multiple apps, right? But how you use them is the key. So what I've been doing, which my friend ATS Big Fish Gaming, Big Gaming Fish, I'm sorry, I forgot your name. ATS, right? So he said, maybe you should try this uni-apping thing. So it's multi-apping, but I think your driver Mike also says it. But basically, you turn on multiple apps and you accept the best offer, and then you pause all the other ones, right? There's another guy I watch. His name is Wilser on YouTube. Check him out. He does multi-apping a different way. He actually accepts multiple orders from multiple apps, but they're all going, not only are they going the same direction, they're usually around the same area, so within a couple blocks from each other. So he's able to do that and make quite a bit of money. So I know there's other people out there who could do it like that, but I'm not. I tried it yesterday, so let's say that, and it was I made 30 bucks within 30 minutes, so that was great. It had a alcohol delivery, a food delivery. So the food and the alcohol delivery went to the same customer, and then I had another order that was on Uber Eats, just for food. So there was 3 orders, and each one was like almost 10 bucks. I think the alcohol one would have been not as much, but because it was alcohol and it was like a 6-pack of beer, pretty much, it was like a bigger alcohol order. It did pay me more, so it was great. I just had to wait for the right offer to do that. I don't know if I can consistently do that. That's the challenge. I need to be able to consistently do that, but it's hard, So for now, I'm just gonna do uni-apping. But yeah, So right now I am on UberEATS and I'm gonna go on Doordash as well. So yeah, let's see if I get anything good. Hope you guys like the story time. I'm just letting you know of all the issues and things that are related to the gig. This gig work here, this delivery job. There we go. So here's House of Bagels, 1050, 7.4 miles. It is going back in the city, and unfortunately that does not meet my requirement of $2 per mile. Oh, I didn't even turn on the Phat app, dude. Let me turn on the Phat app. And basically, you know, when you have multiple apps going at the same time, it's really just to make sure that you get good offers. You have a better chance of getting good offers for a job, right? So it works, you know. I'm able to consistently make $200 a day with less than 8 hours of work. I'm only like actually out for like 7 hours, 6 hours. Here we go. Chipotle. Nope. And you see the Phat app pops up here. It says 475 tip 0. Sorry, it's not gonna work.
I think the father was trying to keep going.
That's not gonna work. Anyways, I'll let you guys know when something good comes up, but until then I'm just gonna chill here. I have some other stuff I need to do. I don't know if I can get them done today. I'm gonna need gas, not right now, but soon. And I do need to stop by an ATM. Other than that, let's wait for a good one. Alright you guys, so I finally got a good one. Panda Express, 2 miles, $8. Let's do it. And that was on Doordash. First trip of the day. Let me go ahead and pause Uber, or sorry, you can't pause Uber, you can only go offline. Cool, let's pick. I still got, well, it looks like pickup is in 10 minutes. Let me wait 5 minutes and then I'll head in. Excuse me. I don't know, I'm trying to make 200 today, but we'll see if I could do that. Whew. Alright you guys, that took quite a while. That took about 10-15 minutes more than I thought it would. They ran out of, it was Panda Express, they ran out of eggplant tofu, and unfortunately it looks like they're understaffed. So important thing is to have patience. I was trying to have patience. I kind of don't want to just jump in there and help them out, you know. But what are you gonna do? So let's go deliver this Panda Express order. That's $8. 20 minutes, 25 minutes. It's not great, but whatever. Cool, let's do it. What's going on, you guys? Wow, look at all these orders coming in. They're all bad. So I just dropped off that Panda Express. I had to call the customer. I am gonna hang out here near Five Guys and a sushi place in Bonchon at the Westboro Safeway. Grocery order here. No thanks. Don't want to go to that store. Tokyo Sushi Bar, 7 miles, $7. I don't think so. $2 a mile. This one's not too bad. $14.50, 9.3 miles. But look at that. Phat app, baby. 0 tip. 0 tip. And this is a grocery order, like you just have to, you just pick it up. You actually don't have to shop for it. But let's yeah, let's hang out at this plaza. Hopefully we get something good. I got a bunch of orders right now, and unfortunately trash. So cool. It's getting warm, man. Another one, dude. And again, 0 tip. You guys see that? 0 tip. $15, 11 miles. It's going really far. I keep putting, I don't want to go to the store, and they keep giving me something. This one. It's 4 miles for $8. 7-Eleven. Nah. I feel like I can do a little bit better. If it was 10 bucks, I would have done it. But it's $8 for 4 miles. I know 4 miles isn't much, but you got to think, I'm in San Francisco Bay Area, specifically in the peninsula of San Francisco, so it's not that big, you know, so you got to pay me more to go further, you know. It's just how it is. Anyways, let's park and chill. Check this out, guys. 3.2 miles, $7 for Pacifica. That's not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and take it.
Head to your pickup at Bonchon Chicken 20.
Now before that, I keep getting these 3.8 miles for $10. That's not bad at all, right? But actually, it's going to Pacifica as well. Still, don't want to do it. There's no tip. No tip, no trip. And I keep saying I don't want to go to the store, and they keep giving me Safeway orders. Well, I'm pausing DoorDash for now because I'm going to get me a Bonchon order. Cool. See you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so just picked up Bonchon. Heading out now. Speed Racer. Heading out now. Bonchon in the bag. Quick and easy, man. That was very quick. It was already ready, so I love that. I love it when it's already ready. I don't know why it's not a It's weird, the in-app GPS for UberEATS is not working. Let me look up I'm going to use Google Maps. I gotta turn on the AC, it's hot. Whew. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's gonna take too long. These plazas are so full all the time. I'm just gonna go this way and then just hang around. Here, let's get some driving footage, baby. Oh. Because I gotta go this way. Cars are never ending, man. Come on. Jeez, how many people live here? Look at this. Think I'm about to get my chance, baby. Alright, let's go. 7 something, man, but whatevs. Better than nothing. Otherwise, I would have just been sitting there. So my GoPro is an older GoPro. It's a Hero 5 Sessions, so it's one of those little cube ones. And when you do 4K, I noticed this in the last video, well, ever since I've been doing rideshare videos, I noticed that if you do 4K, there's no image stabilization, so it's so twitchy, and I know it makes you guys all dizzy and stuff. So I bumped it down to 2.5K instead of 4K footage, so that way there is image stabilization, and hopefully it helps out so it's not as twitchy, it's a little smoother for you guys. But yeah, since we're going to Pacifica, might have some nice views of the ocean, so let's roll. This is a pretty steep hill. Oh, update on the car, on my little Honda Fit, it does run a little smoother, man, ever since I got that CVT transmission oil change, and it's great. I mean, I got the regular stuff too, oil change, oil filter, tire rotation. Let me know how you guys feel about using your own car for work, for gig work, and you know, just like knowing that you're gonna have to maintain it a lot. That's gonna have to come out of your pay and whatever you make, you know. So it's just things to keep in mind, you know. You're not just making money, you also have to spend money on the car that you're using, on the vehicle you're using, whether it's a car, bike, whatever. Maintenance is always involved. Even an e-bike, you still have to maintain it like a regular bicycle, you know, tires, whatnot. Now I gotta take a right. Especially tires, suspension. One of my struts on the driver's side is already bad. So struts have to do with the suspension. Now, it's not dangerous or anything. I'm probably just gonna wait until the other strut is worn out as well, and then I'll replace both front struts. Probably when I do tires as well, because when you get new tires, you gotta do that, get an alignment. That's a big cost. I think you still have to do that even with an electric car. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you still got to do that with an electric car. You have to deal with suspension issues and stuff, maintenance, tires. Just because you have an electric car doesn't mean there is no more maintenance, because there is, right? You just don't have to do like oil changes and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure they still have to lube the chassis and all that stuff underneath, you know, so I don't know. I was looking at maybe getting a gimbal for this, but I think I'd rather just get a new GoPro than keep improving this one. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, you guys see the ocean? It's right there. And that right there, my friends, is called a California roll, where you don't come to a complete stop, but it's a rolling stop, I think is what the technical term. Sorry, I need to have better driving habits, you know. This guy needs to close his door, man. Alright guys, let me go drop this off. It's Bonchon, and then we will get back to it. Alright you guys, so I just accepted an order for about 13 something, so 13.25, something like that. Uber Eats. This is going to be an alcohol pickup at Bevmo. And then I got an add-on stacked order for California Fish Grill, $8 at the mall, just like about a mile that way. So for only, it said 0.5 miles. I don't know what that means. 0.5, is that half a mile from like where I'm gonna drop off the alcohol? I don't know how the distance things works. What I noticed last night is the distance thing is approximately where you're at is what they ping, right? So yeah, we're here at Bevmo now. Go ahead and park. So we're here at Bevmo. Pick this up. Then California Fish Grill, $8. So it was, the Bevmo one is 13 something for, I think it was like 4 miles, something like that, 5 miles. That's not bad at all. So let's pick it up, and then plus $8. So we're looking at $21, and hopefully I can get this done within like 30 minutes, 40 minutes or less, hopefully. Let's do it. All right, guys. Just picked up the California Fish Grill order, and we are on our way. So when you do pick up alcohol, if you opted in to do that, you do have to make sure you follow all the laws in your state, or pretty sure it's kind of the same all over, but you want to make sure you follow all the rules. So for me, hold on. For me, the rule is you carry alcohol in your car, it's got to be in the back, the trunk. It's got to be closed, and obviously you got to be 21. And at Bevmo, they checked my ID twice or 3 times. They just want to make sure, but yeah. So, not bad. Let me go this way. So I got the all my pickups here. Gonna do the deliver now, and let's roll. Cool. All right, guys. So I just dropped off the alcohol, and I dropped off the California Fish Grill order. Just logged back into, sorry, that was dash cam again. This one's not bad, and the time is okay, just so you guys could see. $8, about $8.50 for 1 mile. I'll take it for now. It's 2:30. So it's after the lunch rush. I'm okay with doing it. Usually I try to avoid Wendy's and Burger King when it comes to what time of the day it is, because if it's lunch rush or dinner rush, forget about it. I don't care how good the money is, you're going to be waiting there for a while, because just in my experience, the ones that I have to deal with, the Burger Kings and the Wendy's that I have to deal with, they're very unorganized. They're very, yeah, they're just bad. So anyway, I got this Burger King order. I just unpaused Doordash and Uber Eats keeps giving me stuff. Anyway. So interesting thing, the customer actually let me know. When you do order alcohol from either Doordash or Uber Eats, this time it was Uber Eats. Uber Eats doesn't scan the barcode. You just take a picture of the front of the ID, and then they verify it on their end through their, algorithm or whatever. And then if that doesn't work, you have to manually enter like their last name and blah blah blah. Doordash does scan the barcode at the back of driver's license IDs, but it doesn't always work. Even during the daytime when there's light out, it still doesn't work all the time. So yeah, there's got to be a better way to verify IDs when you're delivering alcohol. Anyways, let's go pick up Burger King. Hopefully it's not crazy. I don't think it would be. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. I did get these deliveries done in like 30 minutes. So that's 8 plus, so it's like $20 in 30 minutes. It's not bad. Anyways, let's get going. Okay, so no Burger King. 2:30 in the afternoon. Nope, still looks crazy. Well, walked in there. Here I am. See, Burger King. Now the drive-through line isn't too bad, but there's a bunch of people in there. A bunch. Don't want to deal with it. Sorry. Plus it was like 4 combo orders. So it was like 4 drinks and just don't want to deal with it. Sorry. Anyways, turned unpaused Doordash, and so let's keep on going. I guess I'm near Westlake, so hopefully I get some order Indian food, Nick the Greek, Panda Express, Nations, Chipotle, Jamba Juice. There's a Starbucks. You know, generally I don't like doing Starbucks orders just because it'll spill, you know. But hey, if the money's good, I'll do it. Yeah, that's it for now. Till I get something good. Peace. Welcome back. Anyways, just accepted a $7.75 order going 1.5 miles for Nick the Greek. $7.75. Let's do it. It's still, pickup time is 3:07. I'm about to go now though, but hopefully they stack onto it. But you can only hope, right? Only hope. Hey guys, so just dropped off that Nick the Greek order, $7.75. It's pretty slow for me today. But here's the thing I wanted to share with you guys. While I was waiting at Nick the Greek for the food, just waited like 5 minutes I think, there was an order for Panda Express, almost $19. It was like $18.75, and it was going to San Francisco. It was going near downtown San Francisco. Now the miles, it was only like 5 miles, 6 miles, something like that. Miles to money was great. Here's the thing though, and this is what, you know, you got to think about when you're doing this kind of job. Business decisions. Do I want to do business near downtown San Francisco right now? It's too early. I don't mind doing San Francisco as long as it's, you know, later in the night, because I know I could deal with it. There's a lot less traffic, and also, you know, it's not just the traffic, it's like just a lot less of everything, you know, less people out, blah blah blah. So I had to make the decision to decline it. It does burn in my heart though whenever I decline stuff like that, because it's like, wow, that's great money, but man, I'm driving in a car, and maybe if I had a scooter or something, maybe if I was on an e-bike and I was just focused on the, you know, doing gig work in the city, okay. But in a car at this time of day, nah. I mean, it might be a little slower because it's July 4th, right? But I feel like it's not. I feel like it's hella busy. So later, I will be working the city, and that's been my trend lately for the last couple weeks. Is I wait till about 8 to 9ish, and then, you know, if there's a job that's here in Daly City it takes me to San Francisco, I go ahead and do it, and then I just stay in the city, running around the city, because the city is only a 7x7, man. It's only 7 miles by 7 miles. It's not very big. And so, you know, the miles to money ratio, and usually I get better tips over there too, is great. The miles to money is always great because, you know, it's like 12 bucks for 2 miles. You get those a lot, you know, $10 for 2 miles, whatever. So yeah, man, I had to decline that almost $19 order, unfortunately. And it wasn't like a stacked order. Usually if you see big numbers like that, it's stacked, right? It wasn't stacked, it was just one order. But I had to tell myself, do I really want to work in San Francisco at this time? I mean, not even just San Francisco, like downtown San Francisco. Do I really want to do it? Nah, no thanks. Anyways, I'm back here again at Westlake. I'm just gonna wait on another good order. That's it for now. What have I made so far? So I've made, okay, $16 on Doordash, and without some of the tips, $21 on UberEATS. Not great at all. I've only been out for what, 2 hours? Yeah, because really I didn't start working till like 12:40, around there. So just because I was so late, 12:40, almost 1. Yeah, it's been a couple of hours. Anyways, I'll let you guys know when I get a good one. Alright, you guys, about 10 minutes later, I got a few orders that were pretty sucky. One of them was okay, but it was just like $6 for like 2 miles away. And I know that's an okay order, but I just didn't want to do it. It was a Safeway. If you guys don't know, Safeway is like the NorCal big grocery chain. Safeway deli order, so pretty much I would just have to pick up from the deli department, but from experience they're not very great. So anyway, I did get a good one. This one was on UberEATS. It's about $13.28 is expected with tip, for about 3.5 miles. It is taking me to San Francisco, but it's not downtown, so maybe I'll just stick around there. I'm not sure. It's around 3:30 right now, so kind of like the slow time, you know, in between lunch and dinner. So kind of need to take what I can get. I'm still thinking about that $18, $19 order, but it was so close to downtown. I was like, it'll keep me busy downtown for sure, but so even though it's busier like near downtown and all that, and you make great money, here's the thing: if you're in a car, like I said, parking sucks. So when parking does suck, the thing is, it takes you longer to actually pick up the order and even drop it off, because sometimes the drop off is in also downtown. It's like in a sky rise or something, and you need to find parking. So yeah, that's the one thing, the drawback of working downtown with a car. Maybe rideshare is fine, you know, when you're actually picking people up and dropping them off. That's perfect, you know. Each trip is like $8-10 bucks, and you know, you only drive them like a mile or so. But I just don't want, I'm not interested in doing that. I did that for a little bit, just a little bit, but I think I did it for like 3 months, and this was years ago, probably 6 years ago, and it was okay. I didn't know the city as well back then. I know it a little bit better now, but yeah. So anyway, let's go pick up this order. It's for don't know how to say that, Daejeonggum, Tofu House. We just call it Tofu House around here. Anyway, let's go pick it up. $13.28, 3.5 miles. Not bad. So let's do it. Cool. Hey guys, so just delivered that Tofu House order, and now I got a pho order, or at least it's a pho restaurant here in San Francisco. This one's going back to Daly City, so it's going back down. I believe it was $9.30 for like 4 miles. Not bad. I mean, take what I can get, right? And it's taking me back down to Daly City, so even better. Anyways, let's go get it. What's going on, you guys? Sorry, but my GoPro says its memory's SD card is full, which is weird because I cleared out the SD card. I'm pretty sure I did. I mean, it's not a huge memory card, it's a 64, but still, I mean, I should have gotten way more clips because I'm not doing 4K. Anyway, so I'm shooting with the phone for now, and on my way to Daly City, I just picked up the Doordash, or not Doordash, the UberEATS pho order, pho noodle soup. And yeah, man, let's make this money. Hopefully I can make more. You know, honestly, I'll be happy if I make $100 or more tonight. So I at least got to make $100 for me to be content or happy about it. I don't want to go too late, so right now it's 4. I don't want to go too late, so I don't know, we'll see. The thing is, the phone is not a wide shot, so I got to make sure it's pointing at my face, like you guys were probably looking at my, like right here right now. So all right, let's drop this off, and yeah, cool. What up, you guys? So I just delivered the order for sorry, I'm getting messages. I just delivered the order for the pho and back in Daly City. So back to it now. I just turned DoorDash back on. I got a crappy order. I just left it, and I'm not doing the crappy order, obviously. I'm just saying they offered me a crappy offer, so I'm not going to do it. Anyways, it's about 4:10, so the delivery didn't even take me that long. But let's see what else we can get. So far, it looks like I'm at like 50 for UberEATS, and some tips came in. And DoorDash, I'm at like, I don't even know, 30? Not even 30, 20 something. So I don't know. Not there yet. I'm barely at like $70, $80. I'll tally everything up at the end, just like we always do. But yeah, back in Daly City. Let's see what else I can get. Yeah. Alright guys, so correction. I'm parked at a plaza right now here in Daly City with the Jollibee and all that. And here's the Jollibee offer, which sucks. There's Para. There's a tip on it. It's just going a little too far for my taste. Actually, it's going downtown. You guys see this? Downtown, baby. No thanks. Anyway. Oh, I accepted it. I have to unassign. Completion rate will drop to 95%. It's fine. I think they say if it's below 80%, that's when you have to worry about getting deactivated. So for now, I'm good. I actually don't really unassign that many orders. It's just that lately I haven't been getting DoorDash orders. So the few that I do compared to the few that I've unassigned, the percentage is pretty high. So I think I was at like 97%. And this one makes it 95%. Anyway, correction on how much I've made today. I've only made $65, $66. So I've made about 50 on UberEATS, and I've only made 15 on $15.75 or something like that on DoorDash. So I don't know. This one's not too bad. Primo Pizza, 2.5 miles, $8.50. I think I'm gonna take it. Primo Pizza's just up the road here. Cool. Let's pick up Primo Pizza. Bright and Shields in San Francisco. That's definitely not downtown. It's close by. It's like borderline Daly City, almost. It might be in a little bit of a ghetto area, but it's daytime, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's do it. Let's pick it up. I'm tired, man. This is my Friday. I feel like going home and watching stuff. We got a lot of stuff to watch from Wilser, from Pedro, Santiago, DoorDash guy. There's some other ones I want to check out. UDM, he seems pretty cool. There's a lot of drama going on. Whatever, dude. Let's just all try to make money. How about that? Anyways, let's do this. All right, you guys. So I might end my night a little early here. Didn't really make much money. It's July 4th. Happy Independence Day. No money. So while I was picking up that Primo Pizza order, a shopping order came up from DoorDash, and it was Smart and Final. It wasn't bad at all. It was actually pretty good. It was 22, according to Para here. Good thing it saved it. $22.75. It was only going 3 miles. $22.75. Okay, $23. There was a tip of $5.50. Here's the thing, though. It was going, even though it was 3 miles, or was it 3 or 4, something like that, 4 or 5 miles, something like that. It was going in a direction I didn't want to go to. Hold on, let me make sure I'm going the right way. Yes. It was going in a direction I wasn't willing to go to. It was going towards Brisbane, which is east. And I don't want to go that way. So that's pretty far, to be honest with you. Plus I got to shop and everything, and that usually takes like 20-30 minutes because it looks like it was a lot of items. Pretty good order. I know a lot of people make good money doing Instacart and shopping and all that. It's just not for me, unless it's like 7-Eleven or maybe even Walgreens, where it's just something small, you know. I'm willing to do those if it's slow, but not right now. Anyway, I might go home early. The old lady was like, hey, do you want to get some pizza and, you know, eat with your family at home? Okay. And that's the beauty of this gig work, man. I could just stop if I want to. So yeah, I might come my night a little early. Maybe I'll just try to hit $100 and then just get some. She wants Little Caesars because I guess she's craving for some crazy bread. And yeah, maybe I'll just do that and head home. She has so many cravings. I don't think she's pregnant. I hope not. Yeah, I hope not. I don't have any wood, man. Jesus, I need to knock on wood. Oh well. Anyway, let's get this thing delivered. Hopefully we get more good orders. Cool. I'm taking this one, you guys. And then this is another offer that I'm unfortunately not going to do. It wasn't too bad though, but yeah. So let's pick up Nations and go back to the city. It wasn't too bad. And like I said, I'm going to cut my night short. I'm only going to work till 7. Right now it's pretty much 5 o'clock. I'm only going to work till 7. I'm already at like $70, including that. Should be more than 70, but the tips haven't come in from Uber. But that little pizza order put me at around $70 right now. And so I just need another $30 and I'll be good. So let's pick up Nations, head back to the city, and then I don't know. But then got to pick up some Little Caesars. But yeah. And you know, I'm excited. My family and I, my family and I, me, my kid, and my old lady, we're actually going to go try and watch a movie. We haven't gone out to watch a movie in a long time. So yeah, we're going to see Fast and the Furious. I kind of don't want to, but it's kind of a tradition with my girl and I. We've watched every single one, like in the theater, except for the first one and maybe the second one. Hang on, getting another order here. This one's not bad. Five Rivers Indian food, 1.8 miles. 825. I gotta check where the other one's going. Fuck it, let's do it. It's multi-app, baby. Okay, so I got 2 pickups. Anyways, cool. Let's go. All right, you guys. On my way, we're gonna go deliver the Five Rivers Indian food. So here's what happened. I was going to try and multi-app. Unfortunately, I didn't catch where the UberEATS one was going, and so I wasn't sure if it was going in the same area or not. I had to cancel that one. It was like 6 pies, like whole pies, and it would have been $12. But instead I went with the $8 order from Five Rivers Indian food, and I got a stacked order Nations, $11 for 3 miles. So I was like, I don't know where the Uber one is going, so I unfortunately had to cancel it. I don't want to mess with, you know, not completing my orders, or also the customer just being like, where the hell are you going? I should be your only delivery. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to make that same mistake again. Now I know Uber, they don't really do ratings like completion rate, or what do you call it? Acceptance rate. But so that's why I decided to cancel the Uber one instead, because you know it's not going to affect me so much. I hope it doesn't, but yeah, that's optimistic thinking I can do it. I could do all 3 orders, but like I said, I don't know where the Uber one was going. I forgot to catch what the cross streets were, so that's what they give you when you get an UberEATS order. It just shows you the cross street, like the nearest cross street. And fortunately, I don't know where it's going. I don't want to guarantee that I'm going to deliver those pies. You know, it was 6 pies, so I'm running it thin. It's just about dinner time. It's like 5:20, and so I didn't want to risk it, so I had to cancel. You guys got to know your limitations. You know, and say, hey, I want to multi-app, but you're taking a big risk when you do that. You know, when you do multi-app like that, when you take orders from different apps at the same time, you're risking it because, like I said, once you confirm all these pickups, the customers can see where you're going. So, I mean, you can message them and say, hey, man, like I got multiple orders and I'll be heading to you right after, blah, blah, blah. But like I said, that didn't work out to me it didn't work out for me very well when I did that one time and they were a Prime customer. So meaning they paid extra to get theirs first. And he was pissed. And that was like my only thumbs down on UberEATS. So it's my only bad rating. And it's because I did that. I was like, oh, I try to give him a heads up. Hey man, like I got another delivery, but you're next, you know? And unfortunately he was like, excuse you, I paid extra so that I can get mine first. You know, obviously I'm not going to tell him, well, it's because I have Doordash orders too. So in any case, let me go make these drops. I got Indian food. I've got Nations, which is breakfast, diner, burgers, chili, stuff like that. I'm going to drop these off, and that would be, so 11 plus 8.25, so about 20 bucks, 19.25, something like that. And that would put me at $90, around 90. A little less than 90. So anyways, let's get her done. And I'm a little bit too hopeful trying to do multi-apping. Shouldn't be doing that, so let's do it. All right, you guys, so just delivered Nations and that Indian food order. They weren't too far away. I feel bad that I had to decline that. It was actually a really good order. 6 pies. You know, they don't make those totally fresh. So I mean, it was ready to go. It was just 6 pies, 12 bucks at UberEATS. Oh, and fun fact, that order that I did for the Nations order, which was pretty much breakfast items, which is kind of cool. You want breakfast for dinner. He actually gave me $14, so it was actually a lot more than I thought it would be. I thought it would only be 11 bucks. $3 more than I thought it would be. Unfortunately, I wasn't paying attention to the Para app when it was offered to me. So anyways, let's head back to Westlake, I guess. Or I have UberEATS on right now, so whatever comes my way, I'll do it. As long as the miles to money is good. And then I'm gonna go pick up some pizza and eat pizza with my family. So let's do this. One more. How about that? Because I'm pretty sure I'm over $100 now. I'm like at 101, 102, something like that. Just because I didn't know that that job was going to be 14 bucks. So let's do one more Uber Eats to make up for the one that I declined because it was a good one. I feel bad. Whoever got it next, hopefully they deliver it on time because I'm not even sure where it was going. Anyways, let's do one more. Cool. Can you guys hear that? That's hold music. I came to pick up this order. Unfortunately, they did not have the order on their tablet. So, first off, I had to call the customer and just ask him like, hey, do you submitted the order correctly, correct? He sounded a little pissed, but he was like, yeah, I did. They actually charged me 50 bucks for it too. So I don't know what's going on. And also the weird thing was on Uber Eats, you're actually able to look at the order. So sometimes when that happens, I show what the customer ordered to the restaurant. And a lot of times they're like, oh, okay, you know what? We do have that. Blah, blah, blah. It's not under a name though. This time they didn't have the order at all whatsoever. Order number, order name, nothing. So I'm on the phone now with Uber support and they put me on hold. I'm not able to talk to anybody yet. But I did tell the customer, hey man, if I were you, I would call support as well because they might resubmit the order to the restaurant and you don't want to get double charged. So just make sure that doesn't happen, right? And, you know, I just apologize. Dude, I'm so sorry, man. Like, I know you wanted some Mexican food right now, but yeah, dude, something's going on with Uber. In any case, I'm on the phone. Let's see if they pick up. It's taking forever. Look at this, though. It's showing it's hella busy, dude. In San Francisco. Hella busy. It's already been 4 hours and I've already made my $100. Even without this order, I would have made $100 because some of the tips came in from Uber. So I think I'm just going to call it a night after this. And I'm going to figure out a way to get some pizza because I think my girl wanted Little Caesars, right? But it seems like they might be closed because, I mean, it's July 4th, right? And she wanted to do Domino's. Because we've been eating Costco pizza forever, and you know they stopped making their combo pizza, so it's just cheese and pepperoni now. But yeah, trying to figure out a way to get some pizza and breadsticks. So I'm gonna have to physically go to Little Caesars right now and see if they're open. I kind of doubt it though, because I tried calling and they didn't pick up. So. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and head over to Little Caesars now, so I'm not going to work anymore. So let me turn off my business miles. Anyways, I'll wait for the last tip to come through, and then I'll tally it all up for you guys. About 4 hours of work. $100. That's not bad. It's like 25 bucks an hour. Pretty good. Could be better. I got a little overzealous there earlier and trying to do multi-apping. Didn't work out very well. Didn't work out very well. So, all right, let me go see if Little Caesars is open. I'll be right back. Okay, so here at Little Caesars right now. You see? Just ordered some pizzas about 10 minutes ago. It's probably almost ready. I wanted to shoot the closing out of this video because just wanted to let you guys know I might be taking a couple weeks off just to get some other stuff done that's, you know, it's just other stuff, you know, stuff that I've been putting off for a while. So like kind of getting rid of a lot of stuff in my little tiny apartment that we have. I feel like we have too much stuff. So sometimes you got to clear out your life and look at through all your stuff and see what you don't need and just keep what you really do need. In any case, let's break down my numbers here. Hang on. Okay. So, total is what I made. Unfortunately, I had to cancel that last order, right? $67.18. And then on Doordash, I did $15.75 and the $22.26, which is great. And then if you put that all together, $105.19, baby. So not bad. Not bad for today, for only 4 hours of work. Yeah, 4 hours worth of, what is that, $25 an hour? It's not bad. In any case, we kind of went all out with Little Caesars here. So I didn't know this, but Little Caesars only does one size for all its pizza. So it's there 8 slices per pizza. So what is that, 12-inch, 14-inch, 16-inch? No, it's definitely not 16-inch. I'm thinking it's like a 12-inch, 14-inch pizza, somewhere around there. And got the crazy bread. So they weren't even answering their phone, dude. Well, I mean, it's Little Caesars, right? It's cheap. In any case, that's it for today. And just want to remind you guys that I do videos like this, food delivery, ride-alongs. I do mukbang videos, carbongs, just most stuff related to food, cooking videos. I'm putting another one out like that soon. So make sure to subscribe if you like this kind of content. I'd really appreciate it. And smash the like button, please, for the YouTube algorithm. I really want to thank you guys for watching, especially my few subscribers. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. It's going to be a long ride before I'm even making any kind of money off this YouTube channel. So this is just me having fun with it, you know, and filming with whatever I got. In any case, thanks again, you guys, for joining me on this ride along with working on July 4th. So happy 4th, happy Independence Day, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully in a couple weeks. I'm not sure. I'll be putting videos out. I still have some backlog of footage available, but yeah, this is it. I'm gonna take a couple weeks off, and I'll still be working. I just won't be filming anything. So cool, you guys. Take care. Keep safe. Support your local businesses. And yeah, peace. Thanks. Bye.